I'm Joseph DeMedictis.
And I'm Ross Citrulo.
And we're doing this podcast so we don't have to go home and get a real job.
Exactly.
That's right. And we're doing it to tell you about our pursuit of the dreams we've had since being a kid, being young, trying to get into the entertainment industry.
That's right. This whole podcast is really based on the idea of the dream, living the dream, and trying not to have to go home and get a real job.
Us, we're mid-career, sort of. We're kind of halfway broken in a way, but we both have these big dreams and big goals.
Aspirations, really.
For our careers.
Yeah.
I know mine has been have a TV show.
Right.
Whether I'm producing it, I'm in it, I don't have to be in it. I think really it's more about I want to be the creative juice behind the show. It's my show, co-created. I'm working on it as one of the main people whose show it is.
People probably don't know that you're doing comedy now.
Stand-up comedy,
you're
right.
Stand-up comedy, and you're also doing content creation, and now you're this influencer type person,
yeah.
right? And whereas me, yours in the video industry or the TV industry, mine's in the music side. I play guitar and I'm a music producer, and I want to make a hit, whether that means I've written a hit as a band or that I've produced a hit as a producer.
Yeah.
That's my dream, a giant hit worldwide.
Yeah, and so I want to dig into knowing how you and maybe other people in the future will we get on as guests of how the little stories that they've
in pursuit of their dream. How did they get there?
How do they get there and whatever stage they're at? Because I think even if you're at a level of such success, you think there's always still more you're aspiring to.
Exactly. Every time you hit a milestone, it's if you're the type of person that would be in the industry, driven and going for it, that wouldn't stop you.
Right.
You'd go, I got that milestone. Great. Now what?
That's it.
Whereas a lot of people go, shouldn't you be happy with that milestone?
Yeah,
we're not.
That's just not because I think in the creative industry, you have an idea that you always.
Yeah. What's the next thing?
What's the next thing that fuels you? You're passionate about.
Yeah.
Is seeing that thing exist.
And really, what the podcast does is it gives hope to people who may have just graduated from a career college or some sort of school where they're learning how to do this, or whether they've been doing it for a long time and they have still not broken through like they thought they would have.
Yeah.
This is a great podcast so that you know that you're not alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This podcast is about the journey through the industry, trying to make it, but trying not to have to give up.
Yeah.
And get a real job.
Hey, Joseph here. Just wanted to add that Ross and I have worked together and known each other for 17 years. We've won Emmy Awards together, and we're still trying to make it, believe it or not, in our own minds. And we got a long way to go, as you heard. So I hope you can take some solace in listening to our struggles as we go deeper and deeper into the industry, hoping we can accomplish what we've set out to do. So listen to our podcast on all the places you might listen to a podcast: Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We have our own YouTube channel where you can watch the video version. All the links can be found at you'llnevermakeit.ca. Here's hoping we do.